ecosystem using what problem you solved in the DT workspace using system thinking, and how it impacted business growth of your organization. What are your key learnings and insights uh, about applying the system thinking in these challenges?
Yeah. Thank you, Surya. So basically, we would like to know what problem did you solve in your organization using systems thinking, right? And how did it contribute towards the growth of your organization? What problem did you solve using systems thinking and how did it contribute towards the growth? I think that's what you can cover in 30 seconds. And we're looking for that. And this, I think, could be a great way to celebrate the birthday of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, right? So, what made the Marathas fight really well against the Mughals, who were a larger army?
Sir, the Mughal were the larger army, and Shivaji Maharaj had the ability to use the resources he had, even the lesser resources, in a manner that led a huge impact, like the guerrilla warfare and fighting on the mountains and dropping the big stones from the top, like those ideas in which he used his resources very effectively in a manner that the Mughals could not even think of.
Exactly. So, I'm sure when you analyze Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's warfare, there could be lessons of systems thinking there, or for that matter, even Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
Mongols were nobody before Genghis Khan, but after Genghis Khan, I think Genghis Khan ruled the largest landmass in human history.
history. Exactly,
The highest fellow was one-fourth of the landmass, Alexander.
exactly.
Genghis Khan ruled 4 times the landmass compared to any other human. And he was hardly 5 foot tall. And that guy could do that because of the way he converted the army into a war machine. And
Exactly.
in India, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj did that, but he did that while being a good human being, unlike Genghis Khan, who was ruthless. So, to be a good human being, to have a value system and still be able to be so effective as
So
a
people, as a leader, Genghis Khan was feared, but Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was loved. So that is why, like, he was a good human being, and people followed him so blindly.
be able to achieve that, you've got to create systems, right?
Exactly.
So I hope this motivates all of us to celebrate, the birthday of one of India's greatest heroes through systems thinking. So yeah, whoever wants to pitch, please raise your hand. How did you solve a problem in your organization using systems thinking, and how is it driving the growth of your organization? Come on, guys, who's going in with a pitch? Okay, Harish is like, ये तो हमारा home ground है. He's designing systems every day. Omkar also is like thinking between which system should I pitch now. Is it Omkar?
Yeah, sir.
बहुत सारे options है, right? How many systems did you design in the last 1 year in Unique Biotech?
Not, I can't tell exactly. I have to sit and write.
10 plus or 20 plus?
10 plus is for sure. Not sure about 20 plus.
Okay. Anyone else? Come on, guys. I'm sure a lot of you are designing systems. What system did you design and how is it driving the growth of your organization? Come on, folks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats left. I'm sure a lot of you are designing systems here in the ecosystem. This is your opportunity to go showcase your systems. Come on, who's taking that leap of faith?
Tarun, approval is left. I designed that. Yeah, Tarun, approval is left. I already designed.
You can talk about how you think it can help you grow your organization.
Yeah, yeah. Then I pitch.
Raise your hand. Approval pending systems are also okay. Raise your hand. Yeah. Come on, folks. We have 4 more seats left. Who wants to pitch your system? Come on, guys. LDI is a great platform to grow yourself, right? Come on. What system did you design? Yeah, Vamsi, good to see you. 3 more seats left. Who's going in? Come on. वंशी एंड ओमकार का हमेशा कंपटीशन चलता है 6 घंटे 2 घंटे या What was saved? What was impacted? Okay, 3 more folks. Come on, who wants to go in? Come on, guys, take the leap of faith. I'm sure you've designed beautiful systems. Here's your chance to showcase that. Come on, who wants to take that leap of faith? Rise above mediocrity. Rise above mediocrity. Be a champion today. Do you want to be average? Or do you want to take that leap of faith and present your ideas to the world? Even if there's an opportunity for improvement, you'll get new suggestions anyway. There's so many folks here who are willing to listen to your ideas and ask you questions to improve the idea. So who's the champion in the house? Come on, we have 3 more seats. Who's the champion in the house? 3 more seats left. Come on, guys. If you're in 2 minds, kill the other thought, just click the mouse and raise your hand. Come on. Kill the doubt within you and rise. Well done, Farisa. Good to see you kill your self-doubt. Who else wants to kill your self-doubt and just make the pitch anyway? Come on, guys. 2 more seats left. No more chances after the 2 seats. Come on. Do you want to take that leap of faith now or regret it? 2 more seats, guys. Come on. Kill your self-doubt. I'm sure there are 2 voices in you. If there are no 2 voices, then you're being mediocre. If there are 2 voices, you're in the boundary. If you raise your hand, you're in the right path. Come on. Who wants to pitch? If you have 2 voices in you, make the right voice win by raising your hand. If there's 1 voice in you which is scared and 1 voice in you which wants you to be a champion, let the champion voice win. So who's that champion in the house? Come on. Only 2 more seats left. Only 1 seat and suddenly all the hands will go up. So it's better you raise your hand right now. Only 1 seat is left. Lot of people have been waiting for that 1 seat. Suddenly all hands will go up. So it's the fastest finger first. Better go in right now. Done. Okay. Over to you, Harish, for your pitch.
Good evening, everyone. So the problem statement I'll explain, which would be as a CEO of a company or anyone in a senior leadership, how to manage exactly or focus my attention towards a problem which requires it out of thousands of processes in an organization. There's a unified track sheet in which every department head to senior people and ground staff will report without any hesitation, and those tasks with priority will be tracked automatically and will be those which requires his attention will go to the CEO by itself. This will reduce the time it takes to resolve an issue in an organization. By reducing time for resolving an issue, you are reducing the courage at the huge end it will bring. That is one system, which is a single tracker for entire organization. Second would be production planning. In every organization, they have this manufacturing. They plan it, they execute it, and in between there are changes. What if everyone in the organization are in the same page? It'll nullify all the unwanted discussions, right? If everyone is on the same page. So it's better to keep it in a centralized manner.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. So for that, there is a system, is PPIC. It's a simple system. It enables them to do it a little fast. So that these are 2 systems I wanted to state here for the problem. That's it, folks. Thank you.
What you, Paridip, please stick to the format of what is the problem you're solving through the system and how will it drive the growth of your organization. Yeah, what you, Paridip.
Right. So one sort of system that we recently came up with is for the business growth reports. Until now, those reports were only relying on whatever discussion we had with the business owners. So it was lacking the element of existing data points. And we realized that in the absence of that data, whatever information we're putting there, it doesn't make complete sense. So when that information is combined with the data, it creates a more compelling narrative overall, which gives more value to the business owner and also helps us better understand what challenges they're dealing with and what processes can help them. So it has impacted the organization in terms of uh, making it easier for us to understand the growth trajectory of that business, exactly where it requires the right amount of support, and will hopefully also increase the rate of client acquisition moving forward as we move forward with this study and share more business growth reports.
So you're saying you've designed a system which could hopefully help Deep Thought get more clients. That's the impact you're trying to drive through this system.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Paridhi. Over to you, Priyanshu.
Hello everyone. On the other day, I was watching a video of the founder. In that video, the founder is explaining when he started the business. He said the people goes with the jugaad thing, and after some time, he needs to build system for their people. So in
Priyanshu, can we follow the format of what is the problem you're solving and how
yeah,
are you the growth of your organization? In your case, Deep Thought. Yeah.
So yes, when I joined Deep Thought as a new developer, the tech stack was very new to me. So during my starting time, I have used some jugaad to work on my project. So that's why it took a lot of time. So now I have built a system key how we can approach some project in which we didn't know the tech stack. So I'll explain that thing in my pitch. Key how you can transition from the jugaad to system
So
when you approach a project.
you're saying you designed a system through which any new developer in Deep Thought can move into the
Yes.
faster without jugaad.
Yes.
And generally, college students tend to take jugaad because of lack of mentoring in college. So this will help them transition into the industry more faster with your system, is what you're saying.
Yes.
It's a very promising system. Thank you, Priyanshu. I look forward to a conversation with you. Over to you, Swastika.
Guys, it's my first pitch. So, I will say, I didn't design, but I redesigned. When we joined DT, in our initial steps, we go through the exploration map, right? So in my case, I found it a bit messed up, and I found it the elements were not in place, and so I actually redesigned the whole page, and I asked a suggestion from the art team. I'm a part of it. I took suggestion from everyone. I put some of my own experiences, what I feel should be there. I put up more content, and then I redesigned it. So hopefully for the next batch of observers, I think it will be implemented to them. So I think that will be my pitch.
Okay. Thank you, Swastika. I mean, at one point, Deep Thought did not have an exploration map. That's why some people are not relating with you. They came into observation without any context. Then for recent hires, there was an exploration map. So now you're talking of improvement in that system of exploration map so that somebody who's coming into DT for observation has a better clarity of what this world is, right? Okay, that's a great system that you're building. Over to you, Sarveshwar.
Yeah. So the problem statement that I was solving was to streamline the process for observers, to make the coming to the observation process easier for them. And the point of view that I'll share today is how feedback and feedback loop is, pretty important when you think of systems thinking, and
So,
the impact.
of Deep Thought, Sarveshwar,
Sorry, what?
how will this system of yours drive the growth of Deep Thought?
Yeah, so the impact that it would have is that it will help bring more, observers or more potential candidates to the ecosystem.
How will that drive the growth of Deep Thought?
It will help Deep Thought create more future leaders.
Okay. Thank you, Sarveshwar. You're saying the number of problem solvers in India can go up if more people are able to go through this process. Yeah.
Yes, they.
Okay. Thank you, Sarveshwar. Over to you, Simran. Okay, looks like she's stuck. We'll get Simran back soon. Over to you, Omkar.
Yeah, so problem was earlier only sales team was mainly focused and all the pain points of sales team were heard. Right now, other departments, we are also considering other departments like RA, QA, R&D. We are hearing their pain points and we got some gaps into their what was the actual problem going through them. So now the solution is we are implementing a system where Airtable, databases, and HubSpot, all this will be combined. And this is both like for me and Rangana, this is one of the major product that currently we are working. So today we had 1 hour meeting also regarding this. Sorry, Ranganath, I took your pitch also.
Okay, so this is a system where your system and Ranganath's system are being combined.
Yes.
Acha, so you're not creating a system with systems. Okay.
Yeah, so I was confused between two, but Omkar helped. So the problem that I am working with is so earlier I talked about subjectivity in current businesses, right? That comes a lot with people. And what if we try to build small systems and all failed because of people? So I am working on a system where it helps people communicate better, collaborate better to achieve a overall growth in the company.
Okay. So you're building a system which will help other systems in being successful so that by making people communicate better. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Ranganath. Thank you, Omkar. Glad you went one after each other. Over to you, Vajra.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. This is my first page. So the problem I'm working is on is data and document management. So I think system and system thinking are two different things. And building a system is different from system thinking. Like system thinking requires some.
So Vajra, you spoke of document management, right? So how is this going to drive the growth of the company, this system that you're working on?
Like the documents and the sheets goes from one team to another. There are many sendings, sharings happening in the documents. So if the documents goes and if there are any misplacements or any missing errors which happens, then that can affect the whole organization.
Documents are these, Vajra?
Any sheets are the deep thought maintenance about the organizations, about the teams.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad you made your first pitch, how you're organizing the documents so that the operations of the company are smooth. Okay.
Yes.
Over to you, Rakesh.
Yeah, I made a system to grow my organization sales. So how it impacted to on time follow up and also managing the time of sales team members. So he will visit more schools on that particular day. Also prioritize the customer. So for that I create an system, and also I learn from that some Excel formulas. So if you want to know more about this, you can join my breakout.
Okay, so Rakesh, you're saying you're with your system, you're getting your sales people to visit more schools and also prioritize schools so that the customers which are important, you're giving good time and you're meeting them more often. Did I understand you correctly?
Yeah, so prioritize means ki is this the end stage of sales or the first stage of sales? Suppose a person is on cash counter now, so you first handle with that person, and then you handle with other customers. I hope you get.
Got it. So the customers which are almost at the stage of closure, prioritize them first. Fantastic. I see that a lot of organizations have the same problem, and I hope your breakout room could have a great learning experience for many more. Thank you, Rakesh. Now over to Krishna Vamsi.
Yeah, so data is important for every organization, and we all know that data is not static, data is dynamic. So we need to keep up with the data. So especially for an organization like ours, which is an e-commerce website. So we are implementing a system where we refresh the data every 6 months or every 1 year, so that the impact is if we do that manually, it would at least take 1 to 2 weeks for all the products, but we are planning to make it finish by 5 to 6 days, within 5 to 6 days. So if you want to know more about it, please join me. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna Vamsi. Over to you, Farisa.
Yeah, I got disconnected in between. Sorry for that. Um, right now I'm in calling calling the candidates. So in that process, I've realized that ourselves having the understanding about what we are doing is very necessary, like having the system where the first step is understanding like what's the purpose of what you're doing. Then next step is actually executing it and taking the feedbacks, and after taking the feedbacks is iterating it and improvising it. That's what we're working right now in
What is the system here, Farisa?
the system is like we start from one point where we all have the understanding about our purpose of for the calling for each candidate.
Process, a step-by-step thing, that's a process. What's the system? System is how you're interconnecting different stakeholders or different people to make that thing go smoothly. So how would you want to visualize this as a system? Now, if you as a data champion have to create a system for all the recruiters who are calling, how would you want to visualize? You can give it some thought and come back in a minute. Over to you, Rizwan.
So hi guys. So my problem statement is to get the lead generation. Uh, so uh, so how does this lead generation helps? Means how does this system helps? Means to reduce the time, and finally by doing these all things we can get the potential clients. How this is been reducing the time means we can give the curated approach for the any organization that hey, pitch this person. Why? Because he really needs us. He nearly wants this service, so that we will be getting the potential clients. And how this is all integrated to one each other. So let's know in my breakout room. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Rizwan. Over to you, Megha.
Okay, so like few days back, I was working on a network issue tracker. So the problem statement was like, we did not know or keep track of the students, like the people who were on camera of position. Like we to facilitate like ease this process, we have come up with the system of network tracker issue tracker. So with this, the system, the ecosystem will be like the admin will be able to keep track of who are on the leaves and who are a network issue, and the one who is on the issue currently, he or she will be getting aware, okay, so it is noted, or who will be active in this thing, like okay, someone is keeping track of it. Yeah, I'll be pitching about that only.
Okay. Thank you, Megha. Over to you, Farisa, in case you're ready now.
Yeah. We would want to have a system for the recruitment is like whenever the candidates are being are applying, they aren't segregated on the basis of the rounds they are in. Like they are having either in the process, either they have in round one or round two, and we aren't able to track them, like which all have them completed and which all have them not completed. So we would want to segregate them into different parts, round one, round two, round three, or have they started the round or not. So being able to track them is easier.
Okay. Interestingly, the system existed, but I don't know, for strange reasons, Ashutosh didn't share it with you guys. That's what Ranganath was pitching, right? Sometimes the organization has systems, but they fail because of communication issues. So, but Farisa, okay, that's a great point that you said that recruiters can get all the right information through a system. Okay. Looks like Simran got disconnected. If anybody wants to take that spot, we have one spot left for an LDI pitch. I'll wait 3 seconds if anybody wants to take that spot. 2 seconds. If anyone wants to take that spot. Anyone wants to go in, take that spot? No one wants to pitch? Okay, that's fine. We're opening the breakout room. So if you found any pitch interesting, you can feel free to have an interaction with them.